Yeah. Say the market's tight, gripping, hold fast. Charts be flipping and dipping. Mainstream won't admit them. Traditionalists be tripping. Live stream crypto, he's sniping for help. Very risky, they shout, but he's playing the wealth. But this is his art. This is his game. He hits the go live and the coins they inflame. Check it. OG Vault in effect. Bringing the heat, what you expect. He's the master of memes, king of the stream. With every go live, he's building the dream. On the east side with beats that glide and a flow so sick, you think he defied. OG be clicking, black candles be sticking, dropping them tips with the market prediction. When he's on the mic, it's a crypto expedition, smacking down bears with sheer precision. OG on the house.
Them here to stay, we're here to stay. You can't move my army, no way. No way, no way. If you do also don't test my lane. Raising the bar, you won't overtake us. I'm a soldier, them here, we're here to stay. Come on!
What's up, everybody? Good morning, happy Sunday. It is Comic-Con drop day. Let's go. And we've got a crafting event happening right now. It's not even a drop for real. It says dropping soon, but it's not really a drop. That's why I said $0 is the list price. We'll go over what you need in order to craft, but there's two different crafting events happening at the same time in about 30 minutes. What's up, everybody? We got Jorge in the chat. We got my channel getting political early in the morning. I guess it's not that early. We got Pokemon popping up. Alright, let's see what my channel is talking about. And a new book. Donald Trump's nephew recalls the future U.S. president at the start of his New York real estate career, surveying damage to a beloved car and furiously using the N-word. I already used it on The Apprentice too. There's actually video of it, but they won't release the video. Trump says his uncle showed him his cotillion? What is a cotillion? That's rich people stuff. That's a rich people word. White Cadillac Eldorado convertible in its retractable canvas top. There was a giant gash, at least 2 feet long and another. What are we talking about right now? Shorter gash next to it. Okay, it's Omarosa. Oh, you're reading Omarosa's book. What's up, JB? Let's go. We got Mr. Evo here. I think we just read a passage of Omarosa's book, y'all. That's how you get a Sunday started. We got Goat Slayer in the house. What's up, Goat Slayer? Gonna attempt to craft this addiction thing after getting garbage as... Yeah, me too. Dumpster the fire drop. I want a crying vault for my pain. I got you, bro. That's how you feel right now. I know how you feel. I've been there. I was there yesterday, too. I got 2 Ant-Mans that I'm still holding on to because they're only worth 5 gems each. It's rough out there, and we're probably going to do the same thing with the Sentinel. I'm kind of excited for the Sentinel drop. I'm not doing the addiction drop. Maybe if I had the gems, I think it makes sense to go buy 2 secret rares. So basically, let's talk about the drop real quick. You got 2 different things you can go for. One of them only has 35 editions. It's this secret rare right here, but you have to have 2 secret rare addiction comics from the first series or the second series. And I think the floor price I checked this morning was like 50 something for number 2. Alright, so it could be addiction number 2 or addiction number 1. In order to go for the one with 35 editions, you got to have 2 secret rares. It could be these 2 secret rares. Looks like people are buying them because the price is going up. I'm not playing that game. It could be those 2, or it could be one of those and one of these, or it could be 2 of these. Any combination of the 2. This one I think is a little more expensive. Yeah, 82. Maybe if I would have bought them at 55 yesterday, I would go for it. But then you got to be lucky and quick because there's only 35 of them. But if you don't get it, you can just sell them back. And then the other crafting event, there's 666 editions, and you got to have 3 for this one. However, the rarity doesn't matter. So you could have 3 commons and craft on this. And I thought about doing that too, but it comes to about like 20 gems. Is this even going to be worth 20 gems? 666 editions. That's like a alternative cover. What's up, Woody? Let's go. Am I crafting? I don't think so. Unless y'all can talk me into it. Let's see what the prices look like. It's a passage from Trump's nephew's new book. Oh, okay, got you. He's going to get written out of the will. The Mickey D hat edition. What's the Mickey D hat edition? I'm not sure what that is. 746. Oh, you mean oh, my crying gift? Yeah, add McDonald's hat to it. Because that's what it looks like when you're collecting on VeVe. Alright, so those are the number 2, so they should be the cheapest, and they're at 740 and 650. Or no, 699. And the rare, 695. So you're going to have to pay about 6 or 7 gems, and you got to buy 3 of them, so you're at 21 gems, unless these are cheaper, which I doubt they are. 739, 745. That's probably like 10 gems. 1145. So you got to have 3 of any of the addiction number 2s or addiction number 1s. Nah, I'm not doing it. 21 gems. And then you get one of these, which is 666 editions. Is that going to be worth more than 21 gems? That's the question. It is only 666 editions. It's a pretty cool looking cover. It's a Comic-Con exclusive. Maybe it will be worth more than 20. Let's go. Glad to have helped you out there. I'm considering it. It's in 30 minutes, so I guess I got time to think about it. You have to pay 21 gems probably. Let's see how cheap they are. I bet people are buying them up right now before the drop too. Definitely not going for the one with 35. So I have to pay like 100, 120, 130 gems. I think this one right here is the cheapest, $6.99, right? $6.99. So I could pay 14, 21, 40. Buy all 3 of them right now. Is this comic going to be worth more than 20 gems? I got no comments in the chat. Let's see if we have any price predictions in the price predictions channel of the Discord server. Let's see what VeVe's tweeting. Level 100 Real Randy Chavez joins the VeVe booth to share his views on the special moments happening. I would not take his financial advice. That's my financial advice for you. He has not been very accurate in the past. Alright, let's see. No, we have no price predictions on this. 20 gems, 666 editions. I think it could be over 20 gems. Yeah, let's do a poll. Good idea. Indie comics are so dead. Yeah, it's not even Marvel. But I like the cover, though. It's like a dude in collar feeding a girl who's like in black and white a pill. I don't know. It's a little weird. I think serial number 420 is going to do well today. Because it's... Oh, crap. I'm trying to do the poll. I hit the wrong button. It happens. Alright, let's check it out. So you're going to have several different options. Are you participating in today's addiction crafting event? That's your question. And it's going to be crafting SR or crafting, what's this other one? Is it an ultra rare? Is it a common? Let's go back and look. Probably should have bought those and just participated. This is a... How come I don't see a rarity? Do you see a rarity? Am I missing it? Am I blind? There's always a rarity. I don't see a rarity. Does it not have a rarity? Alright, let's go look at the Medium article. What is your rarity? It doesn't have... Oh, ultra rare. Okay. So what to say? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so it's an ultra rare. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see. What was I even looking that up for? That was important for some reason. Alright, let me get this pulled back up. Ultra rare 666 editions. Oh, that's because we're doing this right here. Crafting ultra rare only. You'd be crafting secret rare only. We're doing the poll right now. Crafting ultra rare only. Crafting both could be an option. You better do the secret rare first if you're crafting both, because that one's going to go fast. Crafting both. or skipping. There we go. We got Alejandro in the chat. What's up, Alejandro? Am I going for the Sentinel? Definitely going for the Sentinel. They're only like 15 gems. I've got that Medium article pulled up too. I still call them Medium articles, just like I still call X Twitter, even though they're not on Medium anymore. 15 gems, right? Yeah, 15 gems. There's 7,500. A whole lot of Sentinels. They gave it the con exclusive tag, but should it not have the first appearance tag? And isn't the first appearance tag like above the con exclusive? So if it's a first appearance that happens during a convention, it still gets the FA tag? I would think so. I have to go back and look at some different examples, but alright. 7,500 editions, but you have a chaser with 225 editions, and they're both animated with sound. So definitely buying one. Your chances of getting the secret rare are just like yesterday. Very, 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 very slim. So I guess I could afford. Alright, let's do the crafting event. If they're still around 7 gems, I'll buy one and craft the one with 666 editions. Come on, man, you make me spell the whole word. Alright, are you guys crafting? I think some people had inside information about this drop. I had 2 secret rares listed and they got bought up before the announcement. That's interesting that you say that, because there has been some other inside information that I caught wind of and retweeted yesterday. I'll pull it up. Pot and pills are different, bro. Of course, yeah, that's true. And you can't really get addicted to weed, and it's called addiction. But I still think 420 would do well today. Alright, so Omi Watcher posted this, says that Ecomi Insider is clearly front-running the Omi to NFT announcement one day prior to it being made public. So one day before they announced, I guess put it down here so you can see better. This is the day before they announced the Omi to NFT collaboration with Stacker. A whole bunch of people, or I guess one person bought a lot, but a lot of Omi was purchased. And then after the announcement, price went up a little bit, and then of course these people right here sold. So is that sus or is that not sus? That seems quite sus. A lot of people are upset that Dr. Profit is the person in charge of oh man, I messed up. I haven't bought them yet. There we go. In charge of Stacker, which is the one they're collaborating with. It all seems quite strange. Alright, price is going up, people are buying them. But they didn't realize that the rares are actually cheaper than the commons and the uncommons. Alright, we'll buy 3 rare. Oh, you mother. I guess they did realize it, huh? 7 gems, come on. Come on. Of course, these all get burnt. These all get burnt if you do the crafting event. Don't buy them all, whoever's buying these 6.99s. Let me get a few. They were like 5 something yesterday. Oh my goodness. People are buying them up right this second so that they can participate. No, I don't want to buy it if its price is going to go up even more. Alright, we got 1. Gotta have 3 of any rarity. Right now I'm buying the rares because the rares are cheaper than the commons and the uncommons. By like 50 cents. Alright, we got 2. Now let's see what the cheapest one is. Maybe we can get one more for 7. Boom, there we go. Oh, I don't want to look at his profile. So we're paying 21. Oh no, that's the one I already bought. We're paying 21 in order to mint something with 666 editions, hoping that that'll be worth at least 25 gems. I would buy that one, but it's Sergio. I'm not buying Sergio's crap. Y'all making me cry because I'm too slow to get these 6.99s. I got 2 of them. Nothing more than a VeVe customer. Not anymore. VeVe buyers are nothing but customers, not shareholders, right? Well, I mean, he's involved now because he's collaborating with VeVe personally. He created this Stacker app, and the Stacker app is what they're doing Omi to NFT through. See if we got any more 6.99s. Yeah, now. But before that, he was just a well. He is the one that bought a whole bunch of. He bought a whole bunch of the partner statues at the top, near the top. And I mean a lot. I remember the intro, one of my videos was scrolling through all of his golden moments. He had a ton. Not just golden moments, but the partner statues in particular. Can I get a 6.99? I guess we're going to buy Sergio's, whatever. An extra 25 cents. This one's probably not going to be worth 20 gems either. It's an ultra rare. 666 editions. I guess that's a lot for a comic. It'll probably be worth like 10 gems. But we'll do it for fun. I still have enough to, to go for the Sentinel. Sentinel's in an hour and a half from now. Or wait, 2 hours from the drop. Yeah, at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock my time. Who do you want building the app? Professional software engineers. You either die a futter or live long enough to be employed by VeVe. I thought it would be more like you either die a whale or a moon boy. They're not employing footers. If a guy who is capable of building an app like this is buying a lot of VeVe, what does that tell you? You think he built it himself? Bro, he inherited his money. I don't even know nothing about the guy, but most of these rich people inherited their money. He probably inherited it. He hired some software engineers from India, paid them like $20K a year. I mean, I'm just saying. Watch, look it up, you'll see. 252 is what the Ant-Man is at, so it's a lot lower than what I expected. I had it at 600. I think Dan K had it at 350. And let's do some price predictions. What do y'all think this one with 35 editions is going to be worth? Let's see what the poll looks like. That's the one that I'm going for with 666 editions, but this one's like a poster. This one only has 35 editions, and I think only 32, only 32 available to the public. So that means the lowest serial number today is number 4. What's up, Redline? What's y'all's opinion on VeVe making a strong comeback? I've been holding some high value items, but continue to watch them drop. I'm on the fence of cashing out and holding. I don't know, man. I can't say that I think they're going to make a comeback anytime soon. They could be very valuable 10 years, 20 years from now. I mean, NFTs are going to be a thing for sure. But I don't think VeVe has proven that they know what they're doing at all, to be honest. Alright, addiction to SDCC. Yeah, we'll call it that. We got the ultra rare with 666 editions and the secret rare at 35 editions. Let's see what the poll looks like. 73% skipping. Why did I go buy those rares and commons? I didn't even need them. Everybody was skipping. I should have just skipped too. We got 15%. I think is what it says. Crafting the secret rare only. That's the one to do, but it's going to be hard to get. Not everybody who tries to get one is going to get one. They're going to go fast. You have no idea if Dr. Prophet has tech knowledge or not. That's true, I don't. Anyone from India has good tech knowledge? Yes, I know. That's the problem. That's why they're so cheap. You're able to hire them for cheap because there's so much competition. There's a lot of people. And nearly all Indians know English by the time they are 7. Yeah, true. What's up, Stella? I want to say nearly all. I would just say in certain cities, certain areas, like the upper class. We got my man Golf in the house, the candidate for president of 2028. VeVe users have been selling most of their collectibles. I saw some people were. I sold mine a long time ago, but I'm starting to unfortunately build up a little bit of a collection here. I'm waiting for these to go up in value, but I don't think Rhino ever is, and now I really don't think Ant-Man will either. Alright, so the ultra rare 666 editions. I'm hoping I'm a little biased now though, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth more than 20. What are we thinking on the one with 35 editions? It is a poster. People don't love posters. Framed artwork. But with 35 editions, that's the most scarce thing. Besides the one with 7 editions, there's a few things out there with 7 editions, like the 007 movie ticket, the Aston Martin, and I think one more collectible. Some Bond collectible. I forget what the other one is. This one only has 35 editions. I say 1K. It's gotta be worth 1,000, right? More than 1,000, 1.5K. But it's a poster. It's not a great IP. I'll go 1.2K on the secret rare today. Let me know what you think. Nearly all Indians learn English thanks to English imperialism the past 200 years. I don't know. I watch a lot of travel YouTubers, and when they go to India, none of them speak English. It's very rare, but they're out on the streets and stuff. Don't mind my name, and I've not went for a VeVe drop for a long time, not gonna lie, since most drops in value over time a lot. Yeah, but there are some drops sometimes that they have where you know it's gonna be worth going for. But we're over here gambling. Only the most rural Indians do not know English? I don't know, man. You need to watch some travel YouTubers. You might be incorrect. You might know more about it than me, though. Maybe YouTube's lying to me. I'm going to think positively here and say that this is going to be worth 25. Hopefully more than that. But I'm starting to worry. Don't share a dinner table with people you wouldn't starve with. You're quoting Conor McGregor? I didn't know he was a quotable figure. Alright, how much time do we got? We got another 16 minutes, so we got plenty of time before this drop begins. We got Greedy One in the house. Let's go. What's up, Greedy? Maybe it's only half who know English. Yeah, that sounds more like... I mean, they've got a huge population. Humongous. Alright, I need y'all's help. I got this horse on this game called Photo Finish Live. And it's going to be raceable in like 20 minutes. The season's over in 20 minutes. And if you go here, you'll see that I named all my horses after Marvel characters. So I named this first horse Marvel. She's the mom. And every kid she has, I name it a Marvel character. But I'm having trouble finding names of Marvel characters that aren't taken. So I need help naming this horse. Like, I think it would be dope if I could name it like Galactus or Wolverine. But all that crap's taken. What's some good characters that would be a good horse name? Do any of these superheroes ride horses? Can I get Thor? I got Cyclops on one of them. Yeah, they're all taken. Go to Japan, where 1 in 100 know English. Or France. Really, I thought a lot of people in France knew English. Could be wrong. We got DoktaStrange in the house. The Punisher. Ooh, is he Marvel or DC? He's Marvel, right? But do I want to put a the or just Punisher? Punisher. I kind of like that. Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Black Widow. You can't do a girl's name. It's a boy horse. Alright, I bet Ghost Rider's taken. That would be the dopest. Might try Punisher, but I bet that's taken too. Oh, there you go. Thank you to DoktaStrange. Oh, wait, who was... Yeah, DoktaStrange gave you that one. Punisher. I guess that somebody probably named their horse the Punisher. Alright, we got Cyclops and Punisher now. Silver Surfer, I think I tried that one. Dark Phoenix. Isn't Dark Phoenix technically a girl? Or does she even... She really don't have a gender, does she? She's a they. And I got another horse pretty soon. I might try some names on him. This one's... I was going to say all black, but it's kind of got like a black and brown coat. See if I see anything good. I can't... If I had a gray horse, I would name it Silver Surfer. I bet that's taken anyway. Taskmaster. I forgot about Taskmaster. What's up, Scar? We do Taskmaster. I bet that one's not taken. I don't know if I want my horse named Taskmaster. Apocalypse. That would be dope. I guarantee it's taken. Yep. In France, they might know English, but they'll pretend not to. You're probably right. Beast. That one actually doesn't have a the on it. That is just Beast. I'm sure Beast is taken too. Taskmaster might be one I hold. I might have to use that one. Because I've tried like a lot of them. Magneto, Wolverine. They're all taken. I was lucky to get Cyclops. But I got plenty of time. This one can't race for another 2 seasons, so another month. But this is Photo Finish Live on Solana. You guys probably saw me and Mono's live stream races in the past. And pretty soon my new horse is going to be able to race. And he looks tough too because he's a S-. Hercules. Hercules is technically a Marvel character. I was surprised to see that, but he popped up on my Marvel Snap game, so I was like, really? Hercules? And yes, he is a Marvel character. Did Marvel steal Hercules? Because I know Hercules wasn't always associated with Marvel. I used to watch the cartoon. They made movies. Schwarzenegger was in a Hercules movie. You know your cat's nail caps are wearing off when you feel the claws when you play with her. You know your cat's nail caps are wearing off when you feel the claws when you play with her. They have nail caps? I don't know nothing about nail caps, and I got a lot of cats. I always feel their claws when I'm playing with them. Zeus isn't really a Marvel character like Hercules, is he? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read all the comics. Thor's? Is that Thor's horse? I've never heard of that. Is that real? What's up, C-Spill? Herc is a public domain hero for sure. Yeah. And now Winnie the Pooh's a public domain hero. He could pop up in a Marvel story someday. They wouldn't have to pay nobody. Hercules has been public domain for about 2,000 years. Interesting. I didn't know how that worked. So I guess Zeus is probably the same too, right then? Thor is also public domain. Interesting. So all the Norse gods, all the old school stuff, all the Greek gods, it's all public domain. I don't know how that works. Nail caps prevent you from getting hurt when playing and makes it when you don't damage furniture and other stuff. So you actually put them on your cat's paws. You like extract her nails and you put these little things on them. I never heard of that. I just let my cats be free. They scratch the crap out of me. I always got scratch marks on my hand. Zeus is in Marvel. A lot of Norse characters are, along with Thor. I guess if Thor is in there, it makes sense that Zeus would be in the Marvel comics. I never seen any on VeVe though that had Zeus. That'd be a cool cover. Oh, that's interesting. So Thor is public domain, but you can't do like a Marvel Thor with a hammer who turns into a man sometimes. Interesting. So Marvel is able to lock that down to where nobody else can use it. They go over the nail directly. I didn't even know these is a thing you could buy. So they trim the nail and apply it. Oh, you're taking your cats to like the groomer? I didn't know cats could go to groomers. I don't know if I should take my cats to groomers. They don't need haircuts or nothing, but the nail thingies sound pretty cool. Mjolnir. I've tried Mjolnir. That's taken, of course, as a horse name. That was one of the first ones I tried. I thought that'd be dope. Doesn't he have some other hammers with different names? I feel like there's more than one. Cause I used to play an old Hercules, an old Thor game. All right, so I guess if you want to go buy a couple secret rares, you can participate in this one, and hopefully get one of 35 editions. However, if you don't get it, those prices on those secret rares are going to fall super fast, and you're going to have to sell it back for at least a 50% loss, would be my guess. And the poll has not changed much. 15% crafting secret rare only, 4% crafting both, 4% crafting ultra rare only. I guess I'm in that 4%. I'm in the minority just crafting ultra rare only today. I spent 21 gems, maybe about 2150 in order to craft this ultra rare, so I'm hoping that it's worth more than that, but I'm thinking it probably won't be. Yeah, Stormbreaker. That's the other hammer. Odin, Loki, more Norse. Yeah, I need to talk to DoktaStrange when I'm naming horses. He knows all the characters. I like the villains for some reason. It just makes a better horse name. Groot. I wonder if I don't think I tried Groot. That'd be a cool horse name too. I would name my horse Groot. What about Venom Horse, like we see in the newest trailer? Is there a Venom Horse in the new trailer? I've seen one trailer so far of the new Venom. I was talking about it yesterday. I saw the first trailer for Joker Part 2 the other day. And today we are going to go see Deadpool. I don't know if we're going to go watch it at the theater or if we're going to go to the drive-in, because if we go to the drive-in, we're probably going to want to stay and watch Twisters afterwards, but I got stuff to do in the morning. I can't be staying up that late. This is the one I'm going for, so I better get it on the right page. It starts in 8 minutes. If you're going for the one with only 35 editions, you need to be on a different page than me. I'm going for the ultra rare. I ain't got the jimmies to go for a secret rare. Can't craft using commons? Yeah, you can craft using commons. Only the ultra rare. You can't craft the secret rare using commons. So let me go over that again real quick. In order to craft the ultra rare, which is this one, it's an actual comic with like an alternative cover. This one has 666 editions. In order to craft this one, you need to have 3 Addiction number 1 and Addiction number 2 comics. The rarity is not specified, so it doesn't matter what the rarity is. You could technically use secret rares on this one if you wanted to, but it's probably best to use the cheapest ones. I bought 2 rares and an uncommon because those were the cheapest ones at the time. But for the secret rare today with 35 total editions, on this one you only need 2 comics, but they have to be secret rares, and they have to be from Addiction 1 and Addiction number 2. It's behind the Pokemon's head. It says Addiction number 1 and or Addiction number 2 secret rare cover. So you could have 2 Addiction number 2 secret rares. You could have 2 Addiction number 1 secret rares. You could have 1 of each. It doesn't matter. But those will be burnt. But I think that's going to be alright if you're able to get this one with only 35 editions. My price prediction on it is like 1,200. Maybe I'm a little too bullish on it, but with 35 editions, I feel like it's one of the most scarce collectibles on the app. And I don't see no wait list. So wait, this is old school style, especially on that secret rare. It's gonna be tap tap tap. I wish I was going for it. You're one of the only streamers who takes time to reply and talk to the audience. Thank you, man. I like that. It's part of why I watch you. Appreciate you, bro. I try to. Sometimes on big drops, the chat's going too fast for me to keep up. JD Vance is often in this room. I ain't got no couches in here, so I don't know why he would hang out here with me. Maybe if I was talking about couches, JD Vance would come and hang out. I want to watch Twisters in 4DX. That would be a little scary. That would be dope. I want to watch it at the drive-in though, especially at nighttime, because I know in the first Twister movie, one of the tornadoes shows up when people are watching a movie at the drive-in, and it like tears up the drive-in and everything. What's up, Eddie Almeida? Let's go. Long time since I caught you live. Not even going for these, just supporting the channel. Appreciate that. We do got a better drop, in my opinion. A better drop coming up in 2 hours at 3 p.m. my time. So 2 hours from now, the Sentinel is dropping. It's got 2 rarities. One with 7,500 editions. It's probably going to be worth like 5 gems or less. But it's only 15 to buy. And then you got one to chase for. That's the secret rare, the Sentinel Purple. And that one only has, I want to say, 225 editions. Something like that. It's super scarce. So that one might be worth going for. It's only 15 jimmies. Excuse my autism, but I have to do this. Now, when Dr. Grant stood still, why couldn't you see him? Apparently, that's a Jurassic Park joke. What's up, Scar? Says the Void would be a dope name for a horse. That would be a cool name. The Void. Isn't that like what the Domino's logo was for a long time? Is that his name? The Void? Y'all know what I'm talking about? There's actually a crazy story about that Domino's logo dude. Wasn't he called the Void? Now I gotta know. Domino's logo Void? Am I tripping right now? The Noid. He's called the Noid. My bad. There's actually a crazy story about the Noid where they had to stop using him because some crazy person got obsessed with them and thought that he had to kill the Noid or the Noid was going to kill him. It's like so much to the point that he was harassing everybody at the company. There's like a whole documentaries about it as well. Women use couches, by the way. That's true. Iron Man become Dr. Doom. Why in the world are they going to let the same actor who played Iron Man play Dr. Doom? That doesn't make sense. You gotta work it in some way, like Iron Man turned into a bad guy and now he's Dr. Doom. Like, no, you can't use the same actor in Marvel movies as 2 different characters. I'm not okay with that, Gus Hall. What's up, fun under the sun? We are about to go for this crafting event. Never heard of a man using a couch? I use a couch every day. Question for the stream now. All right, streamers or chat. When Dr. Grant stood still, why couldn't you see him? Thankfully, John Majors is gone. Sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm doing the Sentinel. 15 gems, it's worth it. What do you think about the RDJ news? He's playing. Yeah, that's what somebody mentioned. It don't make sense. You can't be the same. You can't be in the same universe as 2 different characters. I'm not okay with that. Is that true though, Vault? Standing still, will the T-Rex not see you or will it see and eat you? It'll smell you. I think they got big noses. I think it will smell you. Jonathan Majors is basically his character from Creed 3. Jonathan Majors? Wasn't he a different character in the Marvel Universe? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. The Horse is a good name for a horse? No, that is not a great name, I'll be honest. I'm not naming my horse the Horse. Look up JD Vance couch. The left is desperate. Dr. Doom's face is hilariously scarred. Oh. I guess if you can't really tell it was Robert Downey Jr., I wouldn't mind as much. But I don't like the idea of an actor being more. He was Kang. Yes, there it is. Kang. I don't like being an actor in the MCU being more than one character. Alright, y'all. If you're going for the secret rare, you need to be on a different page. You need to be on this page. If you're going for the secret rare, you need to already have 2 secret rares ready to burn. I like crafting through the mobile app. It worked better on the Blackpink drops. So as of right now, I think it's better to craft and faster to craft on the mobile app. Could be wrong though. Not financial advice. If you're going for the secret rare, it's going to be tough to get today. You got to be fast. 0.2% chance. It can't be that low, Gus Hall. I have to do the math on that. That is super, super low. There's 7,500 of the commons. And 225, you might be right. We have almost no chance. Yesterday, at least, we had almost a 5% chance of getting a secret rare. What's up, X-Slayer? The Fantastic Four movie takes place in the 1960s in an alternate universe. So this is an alternate universe Doom. Alright, I guess I can handle that. So you could be like the person in that world that Robert Downey Jr. is playing exists in 2 different universes, and in one universe he's Iron Man, in another universe he's Dr. Doom. At least it makes a little bit of sense there, right? Just as long as they're not both from Earth 616, and I'm not okay with that. Alright, I feel a little bit better about it. Kind of like Gwen Stacy. Isn't she like a Deadpool in one universe? Gwenpool? Whereas she is Spider-Man's girlfriend in the Earth 616 universe. I know too much about Marvel. If I would have been saying this stuff to my friends in high school, they would have punched me in my eye and told me to shut up, nerd. What are you wondering about, Stella Nightshade? Oh, Stella Nightshade is still wondering about the couch situation. I have not looked it up. I don't even know what the joke is or what it stems from. I just know the meme is JD Vance likes to fornicate with couches. I have no idea why they say that. I don't
We
know
like to
anything.
troll. We like to go the night before one of their primers. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Me and Donnie like to troll. That's all that is. It's called we like to troll. How do you feel about Omi and VeVe being accused of being a rug? Soft rug? I called it a soft rug years ago. I've just been proven to be accurate in my theories of what would happen. JD Vance is getting more news about the cat lady stuff. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I'm a cat lady myself, kinda. I'm a cat dude. No one likes JD Vance. Eh. Some people I'm sure do. There's some movie they keep talking about with JD Vance. So, like, I saw this movie and now I like JD Vance so much more, but it's like an actual movie. Like, is he in it? Is it about his life? Did he write it? I don't know. But I see several tweets about it. Florida State Makeover says no one likes Kamala and her rhymes and her laugh. I didn't like her very much previously. But if she's going up against Trump, then I have no choice. I have to like her at least a little. Well, what if JD Vance just has a sexy couch? I mean, I don't know. When you put it that way, I guess it's possible. Alright, let's get ready to craft. It's not letting me craft yet, so let me try to refresh. Now it's letting me craft. Oh, come on, man. They're making this tough. What is this? I have to remember which ones I have? I don't remember which ones I have. Was it this one? Bro, y'all are making me do too much. Find edition. Wait, I already own 3 of these. What's happening right now? They're not letting me craft. Because I just bought, yeah, see, I've got an uncommon and the star one. Did I not buy the right ones? I don't see the right ones. What the crap? They didn't specify that you have to have certain ones. What am I missing here? I don't see the ones with the stars. There's a secret rare, ultra rare, rare, uncommon, common, secret rare, ultra rare, rare, uncommon, common. What the heck? They got the same one on there twice. Is it messed up? Seems like it's messed up to me. What's up, JOC? Let's go, Wilfredo. Congratulations. Janoy got one too. Congratulations, Janoy. I don't know what's going on with the ultra rare. She blocked information that would let somebody off of death row. And you know what the first mint today is? Should be number 4. Deej number 4 on the secret rare. I don't understand what's going on with this crafting because I can't use some of the comics. What did I buy? I got these 2. Are they not on there? Because I've got 2 of the rares. So what's the rares it's showing? Showing that rare. And that rare again. It's showing the same rare twice. What's up, Big A? I don't like Trump at all. In fact, I can't stand him. But he's a much better leader of this country and history has proved it. I don't know if I agree with that, sir. Got an ultra rare. Daniel saying congratulations. Saw a couple of secret rares in the chat. Well, Fredo got a number 5. Janoy got a secret rare. I can't craft. I might have that red one. Nope, see? I got the one where she's got her fist up. And that one's not on here. Anybody else having the same problem? I think Gus is having the same problem. They play too many games on these burn drops. Man, come on, man. I just spent 21 gems to craft. I'm never getting those 21 gems back. What the heck? Yeah, it's got the same rare here. It's got the same uncommon. It's got the same common too, so people who bought commons are not going to be able to craft. Shouldn't it be addiction number 2? It just says the addiction. It didn't say that in the article. In the article it said, let's check it out. Requires any 3 of your existing, I guess I got to put it over here so you guys can see it. It says, this crafting event requires burning any 3 of your existing Addiction 1 and or Addiction 2 comics. So why can't I use my Addiction 2 comics? What's the dealio? Of course they did. And that's why I don't think they're going to be a household name in the future. Does this look like they know what they're doing? I think they're probably more focused on the secret rare. Can't craft. I got more than enough. Same here. They only allowed addiction number 1. Yeah, where's the addiction number 2? It says and or addiction number 2. Has anybody tried to do it through the web app? They use low demand stuff for research and development. Web app didn't work. Worked on mobile. 333 for all things strange. How did it work for you? I'm going to need to back all the way out. Go back in. Select items. I can't select addiction number 2. Anybody use addiction number 2? I couldn't burn my addiction 2 common, but I had to burn 3 addiction number 1 commons. Why can't we use addiction number 2? They only want addiction 1s to be burned because more additions. That's messed up though, because the Medium article told me addiction number 2. Am I going to get my money back or something? Because this is bullcrap. I'm about to Karen in this bug. Addiction number 1 and or number 2 comics. NE3. Number 1 and or number 2. What's the deal, man? What's really going on? There's got to be a mistake because they put the addiction number 1 up there twice. VeVe always messes stuff up. I swear. I knew I should have sold those secret rares. You probably should have. Adam with the big super chat. Let's go. Thank you, Autumn. Autumn. I called you Adam, my bad. Thank you, Autumn. I appreciate you, bro. Big old super chat. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be live streaming the Sentinel drop here in 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. That one I'm going for. I mean, I went for this one, but they won't let me craft. All it says is addiction 1. You can't use addiction number 2. Is anybody able to use addiction number 2? They're going to sell out fast. The ultra rares? I don't think the ultra rares are going to sell out. Not whenever they won't let you use addiction number 2 and there's 600 editions. I think secret rares are going to sell out right away. Just buying the market for 15. I already bought the 3 comics I needed in order to craft today, and I just spent 21 gems buying them. Yes, this is all burning. Is VeVe a scam video part 2? I mean, I'm starting to collect data for it. Feels like I burned more than 3. That's not good. Yes, big old super chat. Let's go. Same boat as you. Yeah, Ghost Slayer's the same as me. It only let me use addiction number 1, and I have enough of the number 2. I'm not a happy camper. Do I have a mad emote? A mad gif? Not really. Yeah, I do. This one's the VeVe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Bruh. You should be thankful that a guy with Dr. Profit's Capital was able to hire a dev team. Thankful. I bring issues like this up to VeVe, but they kicked me off of Twitter and Discord for pointing out their faults. Yeah, you're not allowed to just point out mistakes. You will be treated as a footer. Exploiters like Trump. And then if you say anything negative to my collectibles, he'll just remove your comment and act like all he gets is positive comments. This is 1,000% true. You're preaching to the choir. Yeah, this is the place you can come to tell the truth, aka FUD. But if you do it in any of the official VeVe channels or to them on Twitter, you will never get a secret rare again. I'm putting a bunch of stuff on the market to buy a couple of Sentinels. There you go. I need to be selling some stuff to buy some Sentinels. I just paid 21 gems for these 3 rags that I can't even use to burn. It ain't right. Something ain't right. Let me try to exit all the way out of the app, bring the app back, and then see if it works. We got U'd. We did get U'd. Not cool. Not cool at all. Alright, this is the one I'm trying to craft. Let's see if this is already sold out. I'm sure it is. I don't know if we would be able to notice. Market's not even open yet. Yeah, it still says calculating. I'm sure that sold out right away. What if it let me craft out on this just because it's all jacked up? Worth a shot. It didn't let me. Alright, so this is the one I want to use, my addiction number 2s. But I can't use my addiction number 2s. You can only use addiction number 1s. Like they should pull this craft now that it's been up for 5 minutes bugging out. Yeah, instead of letting it go to the market and the price dump on it, and then by the time we're able to craft, everything's already dumped and we lose money. Chat is bugging, by the way. What's the chat doing? I'm not surprised. Bashir, I don't know much about Bashir, even though Kentucky is right by me. I don't pay attention to local politics. What's it doing, Guff? Nightshade, Stella, what's it doing? I don't know how it's bugging. Sometimes it won't post your things that you type, won't pop up. They block words for some reason. Harris needs to pick a VP who resonates with the WT tribe. WT tribe. What's the WT tribe? The whites? Is that how you say white now? WT? I could be wrong. VP for Harris. I thought of a good one the other day. Oh, I was thinking RFK. I think RFK would be a good pick. I don't think she'll do it. I've been shadow banned for years now. The only place I can get a secret rare is on the web app. Interesting. See, I feel like they put it in the code, especially on the web app. That's why I don't use the web app. Put it in the JavaScript. Sometimes when I send messages, some of the messages do not go through. Yeah, a lot of people have that problem. Kryptonius had that problem many times. He gets mad too. When you advocate local politics is most important, it should be. I mean, where do you get that information? It's not like I watch TV. I watch like YouTube. I watch Netflix. I watch Hulu, and none of those things talk about local sports. I mean, local local politics. Please name one thing that Harris has done in 4 years. I'll wait. She was the vice president of the United States of America. That's pretty big on your resume. I wish that was on my resume. It seems like a pretty good resume to have. We can disagree about politics. Doesn't matter. I still love you all, guys. Absolutely. I have no problem with people that I disagree with politically. Also, WT does stand for white. So the white tribe, huh? Harris kept up her great looks. I don't even think they're considering anybody for VP that isn't white. Except for Michelle Obama, but I don't think that's a good pick. Harris needs to drop out unless their plan is to lose to Donald Trump, which I'm okay with. I mean, it doesn't matter who's going up against Donald Trump because the people that are voting for the Democratic candidate don't care who it is. They're just voting not to vote for Trump. That's the whole point. They're voting because they don't like Trump. That's why so many people voted in the last election. It's a vote against Trump. It's not a vote for the Democratic candidate. All right, so addiction number 1, you're able to craft with, but addiction number 2, you're not. So I don't understand what they're going to do for us people who went and bought addiction number 2. You know that price has already crashed. Guarantee. Let's go see what it's at. Well, it hasn't crashed yet because nobody can use them to craft, I guess. Maybe I should just sell. Might just sell now and cut my losses because I bet addiction number 1's crashed. Let's go find out. You know Harris would beat Trump in a fist fight, right? I would say yes. That's tough, man. They're old people. He's like 80. But she's a she. Dudes usually have the advantage, let's be honest. Who would win in 1750? I wonder why these are pumping. Even though I know you had to burn them, there's still a lot of additions. So those are pumping like crazy. Surprisingly. Don't really understand why. Imagine what Harris would do to JD. In what way? All I know is that Trump says he won't debate. Seems like a cop-out right there. You can't debate a girl. You scared? He's scared of a girl. It's not very alpha. Taton Dark, let's go. Congratulations. Got the secret rare, number 23.
Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Yes!
Congrats. Yeah, I thought about going for it. Did anybody go for the secret rare and not get it? It would have cost you about 100 to 120 gems to go buy the 2 secret rares, comics that you needed to craft, to burn in order to craft if you didn't already have them. But I bet this the secret rare today with 35 editions is going to be worth a lot. Let's be honest, did anyone see the Trump golf match with, I've heard about it, the Bryson dude? He was actually golfing pretty well, surprisingly. I mean, he's done it all his life. That's all he's ever done. Exploitative? Conservative dad who always votes Republican is voting for Kamala because he hates Trump. See, a lot of people aren't voting because they like Kamala. They are voting because they don't like the other option, the lesser of two evils. That's how I am. That's why I always vote Democrat, just because I don't like the other option. I don't like the options here where the only option is addiction number 1, and addiction number 2 is not an option at all, even though the article says that it would be an option. Has VeVe tweeted about this yet? Why do you call VeVe a rogue and still give them money? I don't give them money. Last time I bought gems was in 1984. No, I actually bought some not too long ago just because I made a whole bunch of money on Myro. And I was like, every time I doubled my money on Myro, not a whole bunch of money, but every time I doubled my money on Myro, I would take it out and put it into something. One time I took it out and put it in Photo Finish Live. One time I took it out and put it into meme coins. And one time I took out like 200 and bought 200 gems with it. But that was all house money to me. The guy acts like he's okay. He's absolutely lights out on the golf course. Unbelievable. I don't know. I guess. They pulled the craft. They did what? How many of these have been crafted? Some people in the chat already said they got an ultra rare. Several people. They just used addiction number 1. Let me exit all the way out of the app and bring it back up and see what it looks like. Bryson DeChambeau is one of the best golfers on the planet, and Trump smoked him on a few holes. He must have had a lot of Adderall that day. What are they feeding Trump? What drugs is he on? I mean, I guess that's all he's done all his life is golfed. Golfed and bankrupt business. Businesses after business that he's bankrupted. Then he goes and plays some golf. He's probably got a lot of practice. Saying he's good at golf is a huge, huge understatement. Apparently Biden has a lower handicap.
We like to troll. We like to go the night before one of their primaries. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
It's called we like to troll. Addiction number 1 is showing twice, replacing addiction number 2. That is correct, and I'm not happy about it because I bought addiction number 2s to craft. No, it's not sold out. I think they paused it. They paused the crafting, probably because it was messed up. Trump is known to cheat at golf. I heard that before. Price predictions on ultra rare. I was biased. I should have done the price prediction before I bought one. I got it at 25. And the secret rare today with only 35 total editions. This might even be too low, but I got it at 1200. I think ultra rare might be too high. 666 editions. It's kind of a lot for ultra rare. If you look at some of the Marvel comics, the ultra rares have less than 666 editions. We got Diddy OC in the house. Let's go. Was at the Suns rugby game. Yeah, I saw your tweet. How'd we all do today? Well, guess what? It broke. VeVe broke the crafting. At least for the ultra rare. I think the secret rare crafting went fine. There was only like 35 of them, so I'm sure those are all in people's wallets by now. The people who got them already got them. Some people took L's, although I didn't see anybody in the chat say that they went for the secret rare and took an L. But on the ultra rare crafting, when you click select item, it only allows you to use addiction number 1 comics, but you're supposed to be able to use addiction number 1 or addiction number 2 comics for people like me who have addiction number 2 comics to use to craft that I just bought and paid 21 gems for. I was not able to craft. And since VeVe is always watching my live streams, they saw what was going on. And then they called the big dogs in India and were like, stop. Lots of people golfed their whole life who couldn't touch Bryson, I'm sure. Didn't work on PC at all, was saying craft can't be completed. Went on mobile, no issue. See, I'm only trying on mobile. I haven't tried on the web app. But DoktaStrange, did you only use addiction number 1 versions, or did you use any addiction number 2s? Golf from the same tee box. Handicap doesn't matter. Same, how not surprised. Why don't you guys just watch the match? I don't have time to watch golf. Who wants to watch golf? Yeah, let's vote for, yeah. Whoever's got the best golf game gets to be president. Just think, John Daly could have been our president instead of Obama. Man, we missed out. That's sarcasm. Also, I love you guys, and I don't want you guys to be stressed out for 4 years. Trump is clearly going to win. Just accept it when he does, and try to live with yourselves, and try to love each other. I think he's losing in the polls, my dude. Here's the one thing that you need to understand.
America is a nation defined in a single word.
There you go. That's all you need to know about America. Now we know how to solve all our problems. Alright, hopefully they're going to let us craft this at some point before the market opens up in 3 minutes. Market opens in 3 minutes. Maybe get in there and try to snipe a secret rare. I don't know what burned. Gotta look. I was pressing any and all except my rares. I don't know which it took. It won't let me use my 2s. Harris's one is going to win an electoral blowout. Trump refusing to debate Harris. That's true. That's what I was saying. How can you not debate her? Why would anyone want a coward leading the greatest country in the world? I mean, I'm not going to go that far. But if he's scared to debate, that makes you understand that he knows he's going to lose the debate and he's going to be made to look foolish. If you look at his last debate, all he did was lie. BE, yes, he does, Thomas G. He's full on Moonboy. They're probably paying him to stream to his 8 people watching, him and Sleeping Comics going for drops together by themselves. Congratulations, dude. You rock. All I'm saying is you guys are throwing a lot of slander, but you haven't even spent 3 minutes to see what the match is, so it's kind of ignorant slander. I mean, I guess I believe you. Maybe Trump can golf. Who cares? That doesn't make him a good president. Trump knows a prosecutor will tear him up. Yes, on that stage. Knows he'll look owed on that stage, and he saw what happened to Joe Biden when Joe Biden looked owed. We can barely afford health care for all Americans. In fact, we can't. We don't even try it. We're not buying. We're not even trying to give health care to all Americans. It's funny that all these other countries, first world countries, can afford it, but we can't, and we're the richest country. How'd that work? We got a minute and a half before the market opens. Still unable to craft my ultra rares. Still holding these. Addiction number 2, 2 rares and 1 uncommon. And prices are coming down now. Day and K is bringing that floor on down. Abdullah Arif, I see you're doing it too. I mean, I don't blame you, but why are you selling them? Were you planning on using them to craft? Are you afraid that you're not going to be able to use them to craft? Oh man, I'm sitting there holding this stuff as it goes down in value. See what these are at. $6.99. That's what I paid. Abdullah, come on, bro. Why are you selling all your stuff? Don't you want to craft some of these ultra rares? Eventually, it's gonna let us, right? Could be wrong. Wealthiest nation in the world, right? Lies came from both sides. You have to be honest about that. Oh, 100%. That's what politicians do. Everyone is feeling the Kamala love. That's a hard word. They all look in R.O.'d. Kamala sounds drunk half the time. On that pure snow. On that pure snow. I don't know about that. I mean, it doesn't matter who they replaced Biden with. Republicans would have come up with some weird nickname for that person and joked about him either way. So at least Kamala is able to have that funding transferred over to her and all his infrastructure for his campaign. I'm assuming all these got crafted like 35. Market opens up in 5 seconds, and I guess we're not going to be able to craft. What the crap, man? I'm curious. Oh, there you go. It says how many were crafted. 455 remaining editions, so 211 got crafted so far. So maybe that price is going to be kind of high, but I can't take advantage of it because I can't get my craft. So now it's not even letting me select items. So are people still able to craft with their number 1s? We'll check to see if the remaining editions changes at all. But these are about to pop up in the market now. Our country is in ruins. What's free healthcare? $8 cracked up to be. Local hospital is a minute. 8-hour wait at emergency. No cap. I'll take it. I think free healthcare or universal healthcare is something we need to implement. So there's a few on the market already. Those are the ultra rares. The Trumps love the snow. Well, I'm sure Don Jr. does. Our country is in ruins. We will fall just like Europe. What? You might be right. Yeah, I'm hoping they fix it. Yeah, when did Europe fall? You don't know about the pure snow. They said the bag in the White House was Joe's son. I think it was hers. Who's hers? I don't know that they ever said who that bag belonged to. So the two things that we could craft today are going to be in 2 different spots. The comic will be there in the comics, but that poster with 35 editions should be in the collectibles. I want to see what that price is at. $7.50. We'll see where it goes from here. 6 years into this, and VeVe still has issues. 6 years though. I think it's more like 4 years. Ask the Canadians how that free healthcare works. I mean, it needs to be funded, but I think the Canadians are a lot happier than we are. I mean, sure, we got the best healthcare in the world, but only if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, then you get no healthcare. I think having bad healthcare is better than having no healthcare. So whose struggle are you comparing it with? The rich Americans or the poor Americans? The poor Americans would rather have what Canada has. They all do blow, dude? I don't know. I don't hang out with those people. If you watch enough of her, you will see her speak with 0 slurs and other speeches the whole time she's slurring. You tell me what that is? I'm from the hood. So you're saying Kamala's on that stove? Oh, man. Chat isn't working. I keep trying to send it. Send it on Discord, man. YouTube chat broken for me. Most messages. What are you saying? Are you saying some bad stuff? All that Joe Biden slander done got you canceled on YouTube, bro. They won't even show me what you're saying. All right, floor's at 1,200. The bag that was planted likely. Ooh, just sold my ultra rare for 35. Profited 10 gems. I want to sell mine for 35, but I can't even craft it. Can you please let me craft mine before that price comes down? I mean, they're just doing us wrong right here. We still can't craft, and the price is going to come down by the time we craft. What the heck? Doctors barely treat people anymore. Nurses do most of anything. I know the new doctor I went to, she didn't do really nothing. I told her all my issues, and she was like, all right, go to a whatever doctor for this, go to a whatever doctor for that, go to a doctor over here, I'll give you all the referrals and we'll get it set up. So like, what are you actually doing? I mean, I've got Google, I could have found that stuff myself. Canada's corporate bankruptcies are at 2008 levels. Fed's currently bailing out Japanese banks. Yeah, the world's burning. VeVe was founded in 2018, I know, but they didn't start releasing stuff till 2020. If you're on welfare, the free healthcare is a good thing. Exactly. Nurses make big bucks. Depends on what type of nurse you are. Check your DMs on Discord right now. Since chat won't let me send it to you, it's info about Harris. I don't want your right-wing propaganda. No, I'm only talking about Harris. YouTube is mad now. See? Can't be talking about the Democrats. You get banned for that. Not by me, by YouTube, apparently. I'll reword it. Do you agree people who aren't citizens should be able to vote in elections, or no? No. People who are not citizens should not be able to vote. I think it's in the Constitution. Picked up 3 more number 2 comments to try to craft again. It doesn't let you craft, does it? Let me know if it lets you. Oh, now it's letting me. Maybe. Nope. It popped back up. However, you still can't click on the ones from number 2. Addiction number 2. It's only addiction number 1. The government has the best of the best vault. When it's that pure, you get the crack jaws, we call it. Oh my goodness. How do you know? Did you get some of that government? You got some of that government snow, bro? Look at some of Bush's old speeches. Yeah, but the referrals would have hung you up. Alright, I don't know. I'm not able to craft. Doesn't even let me buy the comic. Shows the craft instead. You can't even buy the comic on the market. See how this one's doing. Down to 1,000. That is the secret rare. And then the ultra rare comic will be on this page. See where that's at. See if it allows me to buy. It's at 45. I click on it. Yeah, it says I can buy. Not that I'm going to, though. Definitely not going to. I ain't even got enough gems. My mom is currently going through cancer treatments, and we are about one more bad experience from going down too. Sorry to hear that, Denny OC. Yeah, that's the problem with the way that the economy is. Back in the day, you used to be able to work at like a factory, assembly line, a warehouse, or something like that, and you would make enough money working full time to be able to buy a house. That's not even close to possible these days. You make enough to survive, and that's it. And then the CEO gets the rest, period. Literally. Or the stockholders. Bush used to be hopelessly addicted. I never heard nothing about that. He sounded like somebody that was addicted to something. So it's safe to say you disagree with Harris on several things. When has Harris ever said that non-citizens should be allowed to vote? Please explain to me on that. If you sent me that video, I will watch it. Also, I said my DV at 1K, then it went to 3K in 3 days after. I hate myself for that. What's a DV? Is that a meme coin? Would it make a difference? What policy maker is the face of the government? Outcome is the same and is decided? Yeah, the establishment controls that. That's why when they tried to get Bernie Sanders in there, and Bernie Sanders had more support than Hillary Clinton, they were still like, no, we don't want him because he's going to hurt the establishment. My channel loves Miss Harris. Is she a miss? Is she? You know, she's married, so she's Mrs. But I got fam from the DC for generations, back a few in the Pentagon. Have I been in the streets around all types of drugs and users? Yup, since the 80s. Yeah, if you're in New York, that just goes with the territory, I feel like. You're going to love Deadpool and Wolverine? Yes, we're going to watch that tonight. I don't know if I'm going to the drive-in yet or just the regular theater, but probably the regular theater. When it was done, I bought another ticket and went back to watch it again. It was that good. Saw it opening day. Nice. Yeah, it's only been out for a couple days. So to the person dealing with cancer in the family, I'm sorry I lost my aunt in 2014, and it's always rough. I hope things improve for you and your family. I'll keep you in my thoughts. Keep us updated. Yeah, absolutely. Read up on Bush. That guy was an addict. Just got an email saying all crafts were done and given out. Try next time. What? For maybe the secret rare, right? What the crap, man? It wouldn't even let me craft. What is happening? My TV is freaking out, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it was showing some island. Oh, sorry. It was showing some island scene with volume, like a screensaver with volume. I don't know why it would do that. Alright, so we can't craft. We just bought 3 of these. We spent 21 gems to craft, and we can't craft. Oh, look, now it works. You see that? Now it's working, y'all. So if you have addiction number 2s, you can now craft. Apparently. Maybe. We'll see. I think I've selected 3 of them, right? Why is it showing me more? 6 more items required to craft. Why do I need 6 more items? Now it's saying I need 6 more items. What is happening? Breathe. Anybody else having the same issues as me? Yeah, no, it says like 9, Alejandro. I just added 3. It said I needed 6 more. Harris is my favorite party girl. I don't know about all this, man. Y'all are going wild. DV Darth Vader. Oh, my bad. 3.2 million immigrants in 3 years in Canada, starting from 38 million to more than 41 million. Highest rate in the world. Free healthcare is on the ground. 30 plus hours waiting at hospital for emergency. 30 plus hours. Yeah, it says I need 6. I ain't got 6. Yeah, I mean, but America can do it better. That's the point. We got to be able to do it better. I mean, there's still long wait lines at the emergency at the hospitals right now without universal health care. You still got to wait hours. MS is married or unmarried? Oh, no. I don't think so. MS is Miss, which is not married. Mrs. is married. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I think you're right. It's like, it could be for both. Addiction number 2 shows up, but now you need 6. All Bernie would do is lay an even heavier burden on the taxpayer by increasing government spending on the useless policy. Eddie Almeida, if you make $100K a year, you pay your taxes at the end of the year, and about $30 of that goes towards like welfare and food stamps, and about $2,000 of your taxes go towards corporate subsidies for corporations that are making record-breaking profits every year. So why are you mad at the poor people when it's the rich people that's taking your money? It would be fun to see who did more dope, RFK Jr. or Bush Jr. RFK Jr.? I don't know if his throat can handle that. You can also get a med car and pay no taxes with cheaper prices. Try now for number 2. I can use number 2, but now it says I need 6 items. They don't know what they're doing. They added all the addiction number 2s, but they didn't fix their code so that it also added as new items required to craft. Because they don't know how to program. They don't know how to code. It should be long as dated bonds OG yield cuts appreciate the price of the coupon/bond. Oh, I mean, all my money is held by Vanguard. Vanguard puts it into like ETFs and stuff. So I got the professionals handling my stuff, and I check my gains and losses. Although we lost a little bit during the pandemic, we up now. We up. Bernie ain't gonna waste his money and time if he's smart. He's too old now. Now it says 6 to craft. I know. Are you pro or anti-weed, brother? Let's see.
Not really. Maybe. It's classified.
It's classified, bro. Yeah, now you need 6. Already a bull steepener in the yield curve. Equity is gonna make nuke during hard cuts. You might be right. What's up, Iman? Same, showing I need 6, so I still can craft. Prices is going down. Stuff is getting crafted. Last time it said 455, so it's not like a lot of them got crafted. 2 more got crafted. My aunt got breast cancer that spread. Do y'all say aunt or aunt? I used to say aunt, but now for some reason, I don't know if it's because I feel like I'm fancy or something. For some reason, I say aunt every time. My aunt got breast cancer that spread to her lungs. Hospital accused her of just wanting to get high. She never did drugs. If they wouldn't have done that, she might be alive today. That's messed up. I wonder what her ethnicity is. I wonder if that was like a racial thing there, because if it was a white dude, they wouldn't have accused her of that for no reason. And it spread fast. Sorry to hear that. Tony, I think I burned Mad Comics. DoktaStrange wasn't even paying attention. He was just clicking away. Hopefully you got some good mint numbers, or you were able to cash in some of those ultra rares, because the price was not looking too bad. It was like 40 or 45 at the floor. People whose family have been in the USA for 40 years are the worst on the immigration issues. That's true. People that haven't been in the country as long are more about not letting other people get in. It's like close the door behind you. So yeah, now you can use your addiction number 2s, but it says you have 6 items required to craft. I only got 3. I can try clicking on my 3. Here's 1. Here's the second one. And then here's the third one. But because they updated the code the wrong way, I still can't craft. Now it says I need 6. Bruh. This is what happens when you outsource. That's policy designed on purpose by those that fund the government. Massive bondholders set policy. Legit. Maybe the poor people should learn to code. Legit. Can't believe he's still messing up like this. Legit. No, I can believe it, actually. I watched my grandpa suffer from Alzheimer's, and it was heartbreaking, so I've stopped attacking Biden on all social media. Yeah, we were talking about that. At least you can kind of empathize with him now. Coding is outdated. Yeah, you just let AI do it now. AI writes all the code now. That's why I'm not even going to learn anymore. What's the point? Lost too many family members to cancer. Pets, too, yeah. And you know they could cure that if they really wanted to. I could be wrong, but I feel like they could cure it if they really want to. If you heard about this one dude, his name was Robin, I'm thinking, Robin Wright or something from the 1950s or 60s. He came up with a way to cure cancer, and a doctor tried it on 12 patients that had terminal cancer, and 11 of the patients ended up being cancer-free. And guess what? The American Medical Association did away with him. So, I mean, I feel like they could cure it if they wanted to, but they make money off of it. Here we go. That's a little bit of that Nate Dogg lyrics right there. Working on a web app, it seems. Oh, okay, so people can craft on the web app. I don't want to have to sign on to the web app. Somebody tried it on the web app. You only need 3 still. It's Mussolini's definition of fascism, the merger of corporate and government, modern-day feudalism. The merger, yeah, true. It's an oligarchy. Universal Basic will be here soon. I agree. My aunt was a religious white woman, maybe Irish and maybe Scottish. So why they think she was on the drugs? Did she just look like a druggie? That's messed up. Better be pro-weed or I'm unsubbing. Come on, bro. I'm on that 420 gate. Let's go. I think it looks like 6 books for me, including a rare. I would not use all 6 books. You're only supposed to need 3. Earlier, you only needed 3. We got Kobe Collects in the house. Let's go. Kobe, we're having a hard time crafting today. First, you only needed 3. And you could use addiction number 1 or addiction number 2. However, the addiction number 2s were not popping up in this area. Only addiction number 1s were. I've got all addiction number 2, so I was unable to craft. Then they shut the crafting down for a minute to fix it. Then you come back, and now you can use your addiction number 2s, but instead of needing 3, it says you need 6 to craft. And I only got 3 because you're only supposed to need 3. That's what the Medium article says. So we still cannot craft. If any of you want to join my server, then message me on Discord and Vault server. You know who I am, the loudmouth one running for office. Yeah, if you guys want to join over there and hang out in Guff's, his name's Guff, his Discord server, then just hit him up or at him in my Discord server and he'll get you an invite. This is the poster with only 35 editions. You can see the floor is at 900. Did I miss the comic and did it do well? The poster's doing pretty well. I had a price prediction of 1,200 on it. It's doing better than that. As of right now, the comic is doing well, but that's because people like me can't craft. I'm afraid by the time I'm actually able to craft, the price is going to crash. Is VeVe going to pay me back on that? No. It's their problem. They're the ones that messed it up. All these people had to use addiction number 1 comics to craft, but all those addiction number 2 people, we still can't craft yet. And when we're able to, that price is going to drop. Let me see how many are left. Probably 450. 453. So nobody else has crafted for a minute. I guess ever since it came back and you required 6, nobody's really doing that. Knowing how to use AI is a good skill. All you gotta do is prompt. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to know. Yeah, it needs 6 on the web app. Oh, you can craft now, but it requires 6. Yeah, they messed it up. I think it's gonna screw some people today. Yeah, like this guy. Spent 21 gems and bought 3 to use to craft, so I could craft while I was streaming. Here they are. They're all number 2s, of course, because that was the cheaper version. And I still have not been able to burn them bad boys to craft. It says I need 6 items. Let me exit out of the app and bring it back, and maybe it's fixed. Build housing, school, and hospitals before opening the flood of immigration. Common sense. Yeah, I agree. True that. That's who left I went to see in Honduras when she died in a plane crash leaving. Who is? Left Eye from TLC? Interesting. I thought it had something to do with Andre Rison, I'll be honest. 6 items required to craft still. Should be 3. Immigrants are happy with what they get. I'll pull the link in the politics chat. Immigration is supposed to be a win-win, not a win-lose. And it is, and it's supposed to be. It's not only for charity. I'm autistic, so I can say this. Talking to AI is like talking to an autistic person. It's annoying and they take everything literal. So wording is key. It can be annoying sometimes. Prompting is prompting. The farm guy is always a policy pro too. The farm guy. Who's the farm guy? Pharmacy guy? Alright, so I don't know what we're supposed to do because we can't craft. Scroll up, you skipped my comment. Who else cured cancer and AIDS? Ooh, I might not have popped up because I don't see it. No. I don't think it popped up in the chat. DoktaStrange on who cured. Oh, that one dude. I know who you're talking about though, but I don't see your comment. There was a doctor. There was another doctor besides the one I was talking about who had cured AIDS. I know for sure. I didn't know he cured cancer too. Yeah, I don't think your comment popped up. YouTube don't want people to say it. There it is, Dr. Sebi. Yeah, I saw like a documentary type video on that dude, and apparently he did cure some stuff, like provenly cured it, and then they did away with him too. That's what they do. You cure some stuff, they don't want you to cure it. They want to make money off of it. It's just the way it is. Where's the one that we crafted today? That's what I'm looking for. See what the price is looking like on it. He showed how AIDS and cancer are of the same root cause. Crazy people love Trump for sure. Do your own poly. There it is. To get exactly what you want with AI, it can take 3 to 10 prompts to get it right. One thing, and OpenAI limits how much you can use it. Even paid members to 60, I think, for every 3 hours. I didn't know they limited it for paid users. That's messed up. If you're paying, you should be able to use it as much as you want. People are having full all-day conversations with the AI. Still says 6 items to craft, so I cannot craft. Dr. Doom, I know they just tweeted about a Dr. Doom drop coming up, and everybody's talking about Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Dr. Doom. We were talking about that earlier. It don't make sense to me, bro. He's Iron Man. There's no money in the cure. Exactly. There's money in the treatment. Do you people have any idea what kind of money you'd make curing cancer? What kind of money would you make curing cancer? Please tell me. We got Jay in the house. What's up, Jay? We're kind of getting political today. I know you like that kind of stuff. We're talking about curing cancer right now. Could they cure it if they wanted to? Or would they prefer not to cure it so they can charge people to treat it? I'm of the latter, personally. So price is coming down on these. I'm going to end up crafting one. But it's going to, I mean, I would have crafted at the beginning. I could have sold it for 50. But because VeVe messed up, now it's only 35. Doesn't that mean VeVe owed me $15? Maybe not. Maybe that's not how that works. But I'm not happy about it. If I would have known that was the problem, I would have just bought addiction number 1s instead of addiction number 2s, obviously. But I didn't know that was going to be an issue because I read the Medium article. And the Medium article said you only need 3 to craft. And they can be addiction number 1 or addiction number 2. Still says 6 items to craft. Come on, man. Fix your stuff. Mucus. He said when you go to a hospital and on the floors where cancer and AIDS patients are, you hear the same thing, coughing. That is true. Well, I know it's true with AIDS. It might be true with cancer. I guess definitely lung cancer. Canada has allowed diploma mills take over and have allowed so many foreign students. We got that too. Phoenix University. That housing has become beyond crazy. Renting out a 1-bedroom apartment with like 10 beds in it. The rent has become crazy because all of these corporations are starting to buy single-family homes and rent them out and charge as much as possible. Yeah, that stuff's getting wild. And RFK is actually one of the people who talks about doing something about that, not allowing corporations to buy up all the housing. I don't think they should be able to buy the housing. It's going to mess up the market. Let me fix this. It's a little off. There we go. I no longer speak politics. What? 100 days before the election and you're no longer speaking politics? Well, I think that's good. That's good for us over here on the left side. We don't have to worry about Jay Hirsch no more on the right. This year I'll be creating GovCoin. Details coming soon. Tell me your thoughts and give me some advice for doing this. I don't have a huge following. Don't want super low supply or low potential. I mean, meme coins these days, they all are tough to get. They're tough to get marketed, really. Unless you're going to try to do it through Pump.Fun. And then you got to get up to like 37,000 before you can even go live on Radium. And then when you go live on Radium, every time it'll go up to 100K, and then all the snipers will sell, and then it's going to go down to like a 8K market cap or like a 5K market cap, and then from there you got to build it back up yourself. So it's not something that's really fun to do unless you have a nice little backing. You got a community. Jay is depressed because Jay is depressed because he's seen the good polls. Might be true. Hey, it's my channel, so when did it become sentient? RFK is literally apologizing to all women he abused. He's abusing women? Oh, I didn't know. that was going down like that. The high rent prices are why there's a spike in homelessness in New York right now. Yeah, that, and then of course them busting all the immigrants there. That doesn't help if they're taking over the hotels and such. So it says 6 items to craft, so I can't craft. What are we gonna do? Just not craft? So what do I do with these silly comics I bought today? I'm gonna take a L for sure. See what the prices are looking like, see if they're dropping. I paid like $6.99 each for these. I was offered a subsidy if I convert my home into a dual dwelling home. Getting messed up, I promise. Convert your home into a dual dwelling home. So what, people are gonna come in and live in half your home? You can't live in half my home, homie. I don't want to hear people on the other side of the wall. No thank you. Yeah, smell their cooking, listen to whatever they're watching on TV. No, I don't like it. But if they're giving you money for it, you could talk me into it, honestly. How much money are you giving me? Give you 5 to 10% of the supply? If you be a part of it, I mean, if you want to give me 5 to 10% of the supply, I'll put it up here on the banner or something to replace Bro Ooh, because that never did anything. What's up there, new? Little issues with the crafting today. Who's busting all those immigrants? The Texas dude. I forget his name. Governor of Texas. Crazy dude. Immigrants are staying in 5-star hotels. I don't know if I believe that. Really? Maybe for one night. Probably good people, right? And probably not. I mean, but they made a good point. Because Texas does have to deal with this without having immigrants bust in. They got to deal with this everywhere. So now they want other big cities to fill what they fill. And now all of a sudden these big cities are a little less pro-immigrant, which I guess it was a smart move on their part. I started my own coin recently for shits and giggles. A lot more work than I initially thought. It is a lot of work, especially building up your Telegram, getting the marketing out there. You got to get some influencers to talk about your coin a little bit. That hotel stuff is in New York City and Queens and Long Island. They get in whole houses. I think it's only for a few months, though. I mean, we don't want them living on the streets, right? Republicans used to love immigrants, low-cost labor. Oh, they still do. They still hire the immigrants at the same time. They'll hire illegal immigrants so they can pay them less and then go to their local town board meeting and complain about them at the same time. 100%. I will say this, Melania is the best first-looking lady. I mean, she's a fake wife, dude. Come on. She married him for his money. She's just waiting for him to die. She does not give a crap about him. I mean, that's... Why would a model marry Donald Trump if it wasn't for the money? Tell me this. If Donald Trump was working at McDonald's, do you think he would be with Melania? If you say yes, I might have to mute you. Do you think him and Melania would be together if he worked at McDonald's? Just tell me that. Riddle me this, sir.
We like to troll. We like to go the night before one of their primaries. We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
Jay, what happened? I thought you weren't being political no more. That didn't last longer than 20 seconds. We got you right out of that, didn't we? He's like, I'm not political anymore. Then we started talking politics. And he's like, let me get in there. Republicans used to bring in immigrants in order to bust unions. That's true. That's back in the day, though. I'm not taking the joke serious. And it would be dedication to people on the system, and so fair it had not gone well for those who did take that subsidy are having major issues now. Yeah, because then you got to deal with being a landlord too at the same time. Again, though, it depends on the size of the subsidy. You give me $1 million a month, I'm doing whatever you ask. Let's work together. There you go. They love working immigrants, not soul-sucking leeches. Well, okay. Depends, does he have millions on the side? Republicans prefer immigrant workers because they work harder than Americans and they get paid for less. And you don't have to give them benefits. Kanye West would be better than Harris? Bro, what is wrong with you, sir? Kanye West is not a smart person. He's like Trump. McDonald's Trump. McDonald's Trump. I have a close friend who rented a place last year and hasn't received payment for over 6 months, and they can't. Oh, then they got the squatters' rights and all that crap. That would be an issue. I'd kick them out myself if that was going on. You're living in half my house and you're not paying rent and you won't get out? Bro, I could figure out a way to get you out. I would become a big fan of heavy metal. Go buy a giant stereo with giant speakers. Start pumping that stuff all day, all night actually. They would be gone quick. There's ways to get people out. Alright, we got the addiction comic. on the market that we can't mint, we can't craft it, even though we have the materials needed to craft it. Nobody else has been crafting either. It's at 453. That number has not changed at all. So there's currently only 213, and some of those VeVe kept. I don't know how many they kept of these. Cops are on the renter side. It's crazy. Renter's rights or whatever, but 6 months. I mean, around here, if you don't pay your rent, you got like 1 month to get out. I don't know where all this 6-month crap comes in. New York and California have gone to crap. If it wasn't for New York and California, all these red states wouldn't get all the tax relief that they receive. Alright, I guess we're not going to craft today. It still says 6 items required to craft, although you're only supposed to need 3. We got another drop in about an hour. I don't have a thumbnail yet, so I need to go ahead and end this stream and create a thumbnail and put together a list of serial numbers to look for the Sentinel. I'd be like Trump. I'd run my mouth constantly and be online a lot, cuss a lot, continue using THC. Oh, this dude is going to run for president and just be lighting up a blunt while on stage during the debate. And not even talking about, like, this ain't even an issue about marijuana. I'm just doing this for fun. Oh, see, y'all said Tucson 3 times, and guess what? He popped up. He appeared. That's what happens when you say Tucson 3 times in the chat. Seems this price is staying around 36. Cost to get 6 editions. Number 2, 6. I'm not buying 3 more. You only need 3. I already paid 21 gems. It says right here, you need 3. 3. Why am I buying 6? It's just a coding mistake. Changing the parameters of this craft just because it's easier. It's not the right thing to do. This drop in this comic company, I think they messed up. I think whenever they added the Addiction 2 comics, they forgot to adjust the amount needed, and it added to that as well. I've seen homeowners getting arrested for trying to kick out squatters. What a joke. Yeah, there's a particular dude. It's actually his career now where he gets squatters out. Like, he'll move in to a place where squatters are living and, like, force them out, and you pay him for it. Is Florida really legalizing pot for recreational use? Florida? I'd be surprised. I'd be shocked. That's like Indiana legalizing pot. It ain't happening. We are debating education. Why are you smoking marijuana? That's exactly me. Why aren't you? I can see you doing that. Alright, I'm giving up on this drop, even though I still have my Addiction number 2 comics that I wanted to use to craft with, that I wanted to burn today. I think I'm going to hold on to them and just check back every like 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes to see if they fixed it to where it's only 3. Now you can select the ones that you need, but it says you need 6 when you're supposed to only need 3. So I'm going to end the live stream. I'm going to keep my eye on that, but I'm going to be live again here in about 40 minutes because I'm definitely going for that Sentinel drop. It's only 15 gems. It's about all the gems I got left now after getting rugged on this drop. But I got my 15 gems. I'm going for Sentinel. 1 Sentinel. Florida has medicinal pot, y'all. Nero on Soul. The next Doge narrative this good only comes out a couple times. I'm hearing Kama. Kama on Soul for Kamala. It's on the ballot this year. We might finally get it. Let's go. Good luck, Alejandro in Florida. It ain't even on the ballot here. It's not even an option here. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. If you're going to be hanging out with me here in about an hour, or actually in about 30 or 40 minutes, I'll go live. The drop's in an hour. Sentinel drop. And if I don't see you then, come back on Tuesday. You can see it right above me. Live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. Me and Mo Knows will be live for Tales from the Crypto. I know for our sports topic, we're definitely going to be talking about the Olympic opening. I'm not sure what else we're going to be talking about yet. But all right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Later, homies. Exactly is the debate. The debate is about, are the new comics causing the Grail comics to drop in price? And I think that's obvious. I'm on the side of yes, it is.
You're still here.
I don't know. There might be a little bit more nuance to the argument. I'll have to reread it before we do the Twitter 100 now.
Oh, you must be expecting a teaser for the next VeVe drop. Well, we don't have that.
Might not grab anything, though, if I can't get it.
Expecting
Perfectly missed
eye
out on
patch
hundreds
and
of gems profit by
saucy little leather number.
$965.
Go.
Me too, bro. All FOMO people getting wrecked. I don't know. What a day.